is the main event of the night. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Championship of the World. Introducing, in the blue corner, fighting out of Catskill, New York, weighing 221 1/4 pounds. He is undefeated in his professional career with 27 wins, no defeats, 25 KOs. He is the challenger, Mike Tyson. And in the red corner, formerly of Jamaica, now fighting out of Miami, Florida, weighing 218 1/2 pounds. His professional record consists of 31 wins, 4 defeats, 1 draw, and 23 KOs. He is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Trevor Berbick.
Both of you, now listen. If you get in close and I tell you to brace your stop punches and step back clean. Any questions from the challenger, Chief Second? Any questions from the champion or Chief Second? All right, let's get it on. Come on.
Push Tyson back, easier said than done, but if he can, then he can be in the hunt.
Well, I feel is imperative for both fighters to keep those hands high.
Both wearing black, Berbick with the high black stockings. Left hook, Tyson.
What's Berbick's trying to do? He's trying to overpower Mike Tyson. And he's abandoning doing what he normally does best, and that is to use his whole body, to use those broad shoulders.
That was a big right hand by Tyson. Right hand, Tyson, and a left behind it. Big right hand, Tyson. Another big left hook by Tyson. I mentioned this earlier, but Tyson's punches even sound different than most heavyweights. Another good left hand by Tyson, and a right behind it, and Berbick is rocked. Berbick in trouble here. Berbick just trying to get through the round. He's hurt, no question.
Tyson is everything that people could have hoped for in that round.
Trevor Berbick, we should point out, has been down twice. There's another big shot by Tyson. Berbick in a heap of trouble. Down he goes. Still hurt. Solid legs at all here, Ray.
Well, again, you notice that my man's being patient. Tyson
Web's out. That was a right to the body and an uppercut to the head, and Berbick is down. This one is going to be over, I believe. It's over. That's all, and we have a new era in boxing.
Mike Tyson fought as perfect a fight as a man of his type of ability could possibly fight. He fought a very strong man, an experienced man. He was unfazed by the magnitude of the event. There is no praise high enough for Mike Tyson for fulfilling all of boxing's hopes for what he's done here.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mills Lane stops the bout at 2 minutes, 35 seconds, of the second round, the winner by a TKO and youngest and new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Michael Tyson. Introducing, in the red corner, fighting out of Magnolia, North Carolina, weighing in at 233 pounds, with a professional record of 19 wins, 5 defeats, with 14 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the WBA heavyweight champion of the world, James Bone Crusher Smith. And in the blue corner, from Catskill, New York, weighing 219 pounds, he is undefeated in his professional career with 28 wins, no defeats, 26 KOs. He is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
This fight has already gone longer than some people expected.
Harold, how do you see it so far? First round. Tyson right on Smith's chest. Strong left jab by Tyson.
All right, don't push your hold. Wait, Joe.
There's the first right hand by Smith. Nowhere near its mark.
It's also a straight right hand, and Smith will often come from right to left. Like that. Tyson unloading. Counter-punching right hand.
Look for Tyson to try to come straight up the middle with an uppercut.
Three-punch combination, 2 of them landed heavily.
Being a good defensive fighter.
Smith is being very patient, actually. Rather alongside, very similar to that of Tyrell Biggs. Holding Mike Tyson.
What has got into Mike Tyson?
In the corner. Here we go.
Tyson has made Smith look very, very awkward. Just a big lunging fellow now against the speed. And often just becomes defensive. Smith has done a lot of that. He's having a hard time getting all the way up to his head. He has to bring down his guard.
And he usually is a devastating body puncher. He seems to be fighting a more emotional fight than I've seen him fight. The dance continues here.
In the corner. There we go.
And you heard Bone Crusher Smith say, let me just get myself together here. Now we'll see if he can.
To duck them very easily.
There is another big right hand by Tyson. That's the first one that really backed Smith up.
Hard punches in the hopes of connecting and making something happen.
Get back. In the corner. Here we go.
Well, you saw those punch stat numbers. Bone Crusher Smith has landed 16 punches in this fight. 3 a round is not going to get it done. And the man in the black trunks is the reason for it. Exchange there, one punch on both parts. Bone Crusher just kind of taunting Mike Tyson, and I'm not sure why.
Tyson doesn't want to get on his chest and be held, so he's staying outside now, but with his short arms, he can't punch from outside.
I don't know, it might just be frustration on the part of Bone Crusher Smith. He hasn't been able to hit him the conventional way. Perhaps the most punishment inflicted in this fight so far by Mills Lane. You heard Bone Crusher Smith yell at him, say, "You're scratching me when you break us." There's the left hand.
at Smith with disdain, as if to say, are you kidding me? You think that's a punch? Smith landed 2 decent left hands.
And he took one right there.
Emil Griffith instructed Smith to try to throw some uppercuts as Tyson comes in on him.
Get off that neck. Come on, go on.
Set to punch.
Cuts in this fight.
Relatively, it makes Tyrell Biggs' performance look a little better, though. Second time.
Mills Lane is trying to get them to fight.
You're winning easy. Keep it up. You look good. Here we go.
Kevin Rooney with a great understatement. You're winning easy. Tyson's actually winning easier than easy.
The only way he could win easier is on a forfeit.
There was a combination by Tyson. I think Smith seems to have reached the bottom of the tank here. That uppercut by Smith was just a little short.
Concentration in a way. He's winning so easily that he doesn't want to make a very bad mistake and just get nailed.
Bruno is not Mike Tyson.
All right, get one back, one step. Guys, lock in. Head over, one step back. Here we go.
There was a right hand. Big right hand.
Tyson has been headhunting throughout this fight, and I don't recall him getting any instructions from him. I don't think we're going to have to add some footage from this fight to that show.
I don't think so.
It takes 2 to fight.
That Bone Crusher Smith has only been down once in his career, and that was in his first fight.
And his best. Best just isn't good enough.
rocks. Shot by Mike Tyson, one of the few he's thrown.
He killed the body first, and the head will go. It'd be 35-0, a baseball game 15-0, and yet it's dissatisfying because prize fighting is drama and theater. And when you have a great athlete and you want to see him perform and tested, and he's not performing and he's not being tested. Joe Louis wasn't as good as Dempsey, and Ali wasn't as good as Lewis.
Speaking of theater, another minute and 15 to go in this one. Assuming we've kept you awake.
Tyson is trying everything he can to try to get in one good punch. They are being booed, and I imagine even Tyson is the target of some of them, but Smith should be the target. Best punch of the fight. We thought we would see that in the first 10 seconds, not in the last 10 seconds.
And it is over.
It was too late, it was too little for Bone Crusher Smith. Where was that an hour ago?
And I'm sure that's exactly what Bone Crusher Smith is going to be asking himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the decision of the judges. Judge Lou Tabbitt scores 120-106. Judge Jojo Guerra scores 119-107. And Judge Dalby Shirley scores 119-107. For the new WBA WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. In the blue corner, fighting out of West Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 217 3/4 pounds, with a professional record of 29 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw, and 24 KOs. He's rated #1 in the world by the WBC and is a former champion of that organization. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Pinky Thomas. And in the red corner, fighting out of the Catskills in New York, weighing 218 3/4 pounds. He is undefeated in his professional career with 29 wins, no defeats, 26 KOs. He is the WBC, WBA heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Tyson starts out with the right hand.
You notice that what happens inside here, we see some clinching. That's what exactly Bone Crusher Smith did. But inside, you may see that Mike Tyson still works. He still throws punches. It's
just not giving Thomas a chance to unload that jab.
What Angelo Dundee wants Pinklon Thomas to do is give him angles. Don't stand directly in front of Mike Tyson, because you see here, Mike can throw punches from either angle and with a lot of power.
He comes in, he feigns left, he feigns right. There's a big left hand by Tyson, but Thomas is all right.
Well, I stated earlier, the key to this punch for Pinklon Thomas is the jab. He has not thrown the left jab to keep his man off balance. You see that it breaks your rhythm. The jab breaks the rhythm.
Another big left hand. Thomas is hurt.
The hands of Pinklon Thomas, especially on the right hand, is starting to drop to his side. There's the uppercut.
And a big left hand right on the jaw of Pinklon Thomas. Thomas is in all kinds of trouble. Still 30 seconds to go in the round.
What's the uppercut?
It'll be all Thomas can do to get through this round. Seconds remaining, so he will get through this one. Brutal first round.
Well, Pinklon Thomas was true to his word. He came to fight. That was one of the most combative rounds that we've seen Tyson in.
But he's all right. Leave him the fuck alone.
Quiet, Angelo.
Leave him alone.
Think you look up at me.
Leave him alone. God damn it. Leave this fucking man alone. Jesus Christ. Get away from this man.
Ray, well, Angelo has a tendency to get excited because I guess he doesn't want anybody to overreact.
Well, Thomas did make something happen, I'll say that. It was the wrong something, though. Swelling and a bit of a cut under the left eye of Thomas. There's another left hand by Tyson.
And that's what Trainer Captain Rooney told him to do. I'm expecting to see a lot of guys tie up Mike Tyson.
That was another reminiscent of the last fight, of course. There's a left hook again.
Mike Tyson now has started to jab Pinklon Thomas.
Well, Kevin Rooney told us that Tyson's jab was better than Thomas's. He said he knocked Alfonso Ratliff down with a jab.
Now see,
there's a good jab by Thomas. Counter punching right hand.
The jab sets you up for the right hand.
Be aggressive.
Trying to get Thomas to be the first one shooting the left hand. That was Angelo Dundee's instructions.
Well,
there it is.
He has to be first, Larry, because he has to stop that.
His jab that he's got to snap it for.
Angelo wants a little bit more lateral movement from Pinklon Thomas. Punches are bad now. Mike is like he's perpetual motion.
Swelling on both cheeks. There was a butt.
Okay, watch your heads.
No damage, though, but you hear Carlos Padilla saying, watch the heads. Started to say swelling on both cheeks. There's a good jab. It looks as though there might be a little cut above the left eye of Pinklon Thomas. I'm not sure that isn't cut over the left eye of Thomas. I think it's blood from somewhere else, just off the glove of Mike Tyson. 15 seconds remaining, round 3. And Tyson is the one who seems to want to fight inside. And want to hold.
He hasn't shown much fear of Tyson.
He needs to pick his pace up a little bit, like he did just then.
Really started to confuse Mike Tyson a little bit, right? He scored with that uppercut.
From what I see, Pinklon Thomas controlled that round.
Good combination by Kevin Rooney on Mike Tyson. Fighter become aware of being cut. I heard Thomas a couple rounds ago ask if he was cut.
Good cut, man. A little bit more than these. He's too upright. You see that jab? You see again. It keeps him off balance. And off balance.
Watch the head. And Thomas again. Impressive in this round. Long left hand by Tyson.
Throw that bolo punch, kind of bolo. Double right hand. Right hand to the body and right hand to the head.
Now getting the tempo right now.
Well, Pinklon Thomas is starting to fight his fight and using the jab. He has to understand the key to winning is do it your way.
There was a big uppercut by Tyson. And a left hand, and that staggered Thomas. And a right hand behind it. Thomas in trouble again. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. 2 uppercuts and a left hand. Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble. And down he goes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's over. It is over. Thomas did not make it by the count of 10.
You heard in the corner before that round, Kevin Rooney saying, start throwing punches with mean intentions. In effect, he was saying, can those jabs I've been telling you to throw for the first 5 rounds and start throwing some real punches.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time. 2 minutes of the 6th round. Referee Carlos Padilla stops the bout. The winner by a TKO and still WBC, WBA heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. In the blue corner, fighting out of Houston, Texas, weighing 221 pounds, with a professional record of 34 wins, no defeats, 29 KOs. He is the IBF heavyweight champion of the world, Tony TNT Tucker. And in the red corner, from Catskills, New York, he too weighs 221 pounds. He is undefeated in his professional career, 30 wins, no defeats, with 27 KOs. He is the WBA and WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
And we'll see what kind of tactic Tucker takes.
I was expecting Mike Tyson to jump right on Tony Tucker. Tucker, I had figured that he should at least tie his man up, try to frustrate Mike Tyson.
But is he strong enough to do that?
Well,
that was a good right hand by Tucker. That might have been the best shot that Mike Tyson has ever taken right there.
did you notice that uppercut blocked Mike Tyson? Technically speaking, no one gave Tucker a chance. But there are miracles here. Always felt that he was susceptible to take jabs, but I think what Tucker saw in Tyson was the uppercut. He was susceptible.
Stopped by a punch. And another right hand by Tucker. There was a left hand by James brought. Against Douglas, he fought a little bit better. Again, a right hand, but he took a right from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson. There's a great left hand at the bell by Tyson.
Is Michael Spink sitting in the last row of the balcony here at this place. We'll show you a picture of him later on.
He's using his height, his reach.
Good body shot by Tyson. That's exactly what Kevin Rooney was telling him to do in the corner. Hand by Tyson, but it did not appear to hurt Tucker.
Time.
This is the third round. A lot of people did not think it would go this far.
Tyson coming in with his head.
Very take charge as a referee. No nonsense guy. Tucker with another left hook to the head of Mike Tyson. There was a good right hand again by Tucker. In close, catching Tyson on the way in.
He's finished with the left hook, Barry. Coming in with his head. The uppercut has been doing a...
There was a good left hand, and that staggered Tony Tucker.
Agree at all, because Tony's been tying this man up.
There was a good right hand by Tucker again.
But they're uppercuts, Barry. Do you notice they're uppercuts? Again, he's tying this man up. Frustration should show the face of Mike Tyson.
Our unofficial official judge, Harold Letterman, is not with us tonight. He will be back with us in future fights.
We start the fourth round.
You see, this is what Tyson wanted. He wanted Tucker to stand there and exchange punch for punch. In this case, normally, Tyson comes out on top.
Get him up, Tucker, come on.
Not Tucker can withstand this type of pressure.
Get him up, Mike, come on.
There's a right hand again by Tyson, but Tucker appears unhurt again. Definitely has his legs back under him after being hurt earlier in this round. Another good shot. And Tyson with another left hand.
He affecting Mike's punches because he's not able to get his punches in there. But every time that Tucker stands still, you notice a big left hook lands from Mike Tyson. Good hand speed by Tony Tucker. I just don't like when he stands there and exchange punches.
Tyson got the better of that exchange.
A lead-off right in front of Tony Tucker. And that's why Tony's able to get those punches off. He should be given a little more head movement. Left, right, left, right. Be less of a target.
By Tyson. There was a right hand by Tyson. Left missed, right was right there.
the feeling from Tucker's corner, Ray, that they think this fight is winnable.
Right hand by Tyson.
Tucker's corner want him not to tie his man up, which I think is a good move because it doesn't allow Tyson to punch. But instead, they wanted to push Tyson off and go at him, which I think could be a costly mistake. Mike Tyson's perpetual motion. He's always coming, so you have to break his rhythm, either with a jab or to tie him up and break that rhythm.
I haven't seen anybody be able to push him off. It looks right now like he's in it for the long haul here. And he took another right hand, got cute, and paid the price.
I think he's watched my fight before.
Yeah, I think he has too. I think his timing is not as good as yours.
Many punches as he did earlier. That little bit of insolence he had at the start of the fight to establish himself.
Tyson, which brings the crowd alive.
Well, when you do that, and I know from experience because I invented it, you got to be very careful because you're so vulnerable for a counter punch.
Here we go.
Right hand and anger.
Seems to hurt Tucker. His knees seem to buckle just for a second.
Right hand up on the top of the head.
When guys are in tremendous shape, it's very tough to see what, to tell whether or not they're hurt or not.
That was a right hand by Tucker, so.
Oh, one step back. Come on, and let him go, Tom. Let him go, Mike. One step back. Here we go. Time.
The question for an athlete like Mike Tyson isn't whether he's going to win, but how he wins. It's like a Sebastian Coe, not whether he's going to win the mile race, but what his time is. So what we're going to watch from now on is really, can he break down Tucker? Can he get him hurt? Can he stop him? Can he end in style?
You can hear Kevin Rooney yelling in the background. Get on him, he said. Wanted Tyson to move his head. That's something, Ray, you pointed out about 5 rounds ago.
Yes, you have to move that head in order to get inside and not be susceptible to the uppercuts.
There's a right hand by Tucker that backed Tyson off.
Get him up, both of you. Come on.
Tyson getting off quicker with his jab now.
It's a good, short, strong, fast left jab of Mike Tyson.
You pretty much agree with that judgment of Larry Merchant, right?
I think it's a little closer. Tony Tucker's right hand now is dropping, and that is asking for Mike Tyson's left hook. And get close. Now come.
There it was.
That's what you have to do. That's what he has to do, rather. This jab's going to get him closer to the taller man, Tucker, and then he can throw his punches. Once again, bro, you see what's happening here. Then he gets in. Now he's starting to cut the ring off. Now he's not following Tucker. Now he's inside again. The jab, once again, is effective.
Tyson was a little short with both that right and the left.
Tucker needs to do something dramatic. Will he try?
I mean, he's fighting his fight. He's doing his thing. He doesn't care what people say on the books.
Mike Tyson is one round away from becoming the unified heavyweight champion at the age of 21.
But interestingly
This
enough,
obviously won't be a dramatic victory.
Tony Tucker won the title against Buster Douglas. I felt that he needed more experience to deal with Mike Tyson, that he wasn't strong enough, nor had the experience to deal with Mike Tyson. I said, it'll probably be a blowout.
getting a little tired of that. Tucker seems to be fighting the kind of fight that he thinks he's winning. There was a big left hand. Tyson finishing with a flourish. And so is Tucker.
Well, Tony Tucker talked the talk and walked the walk.
Here is the decision of the judges. We have a unanimous decision. Judge Phil Newman scores 119-111. Judge Julio Roldan scores 118-113. And Judge Bill Graham scores 116-112 for the winner by unanimous decision and undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the white trunks and weighs 228 3/4 pounds. He's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This Olympic gold medal champion has 15 consecutive victories, 10 by knockout. Introducing the #1 challenger in the world, Tyrell Biggs. Fighting out of the red corner, wearing the solid black trunks. He weighs 216 pounds. From Catskill, New York. 27 of his 31 unblemished victories are by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated, undisputed, heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
You just don't know.
Expect Tyson to jump right on Tyrell Biggs.
Three questions that Mike Tyson really has to answer. Can he cope with a clever boxer? Can he survive a heavy punch?
Man angles, throw the jab like he's doing now, not to let Tyson set up.
Tyson also said that he has found a pattern in Tyrell Biggs that he feints to the right before the punch actually is thrown.
Well, whatever he does, the fact that Tyson has to set up to get that kind of leverage. See, a good snapping jab is very effective. Whether or not Biggs can keep this up is yet to be seen. It's not time to be pretty in here, it's just time to frustrate this man. And that's what they want from Biggs. Good, consistent jab.
And along the lines of patterns, Biggs feels that Tyson actually bobs in a pattern 4 times, and then he comes up with his head.
He's trying for the head. Now we're seeing head hunting from Mike Tyson. He can't get into that.
That was a good shot by Tyson.
Get off the ropes, tie your man up. That's the way. Get him back into the center ring. Use the jab again. And come with that right hand.
Keep him up, Mike. Keep him up.
Body shot by Tyson. Teofilo Stevenson, and I admit it was 5 years ago, but he really bothered me.
There's the hook. Again, because his hands are down. Biggs is starting to become a stationary target, which is wrong.
Right hand by
Bad
Tyson.
move.
A little bit of blood inside the mouth of Tyrell Biggs.
Biggs is moving to his right. That's wrong because of the hook of Mike Tyson. He'll run right to the left hook.
Game plan was for Biggs rather to move to his left. Now he's
been lower.
Remember, Stevenson broke 3 ribs of Tyrell Biggs.
I'm looking for a left hook, Barry. I really am, because look at the right hand of Tyrell Biggs. That's the uppercut, and the right hand does most damage.
There was a big right hand, best punch of the fight.
That was the left hook, Barry. That was the left hook. I was talking. Georgie Fitness would say, keep those hands high.
Right, left. I'll get it right.
Right, left. But the fact of the matter is, the right hand's down. Biggs, the left hook has been scoring. And it rocked Biggs.
How much more do you do?
So Kevin Rooney wants Mike Tyson to jab a little bit more. And Biggs starts the 3rd round backing up a little bit.
Good stiff jab by Mike Tyson. Tyson will constantly apply. 1-2. You see it. Steps in.
It's something you pointed out before the fight. And now it's Tyson just hammering him.
That's a nasty cut. The blood is seeping to the eye. This will require a lot of work in the corner of Tyrell Biggs to stop that bleeding.
The cut is right above the eye. It's exactly in the same place as the last one. And there's a huge left hand. And I don't think I have to tell you what a finisher Mike Tyson is.
It's the same right hand, Larry, that was thrown by David Beck.
Let's remember that Biggs has fought his best when he's been in trouble.
Remember, it was a pretty good job done by Ace Parada as cutman in the fight with David Bay, but again, Tyson just putting all the pressure on, having it his way.
Didn't seem like Mike was a good short uppercut by Mike Tyson. A little more upper body movement from Tyrell Biggs now. Start to throw some uppercuts.
He took a big left hand there. Fight with a game plan, and almost from the opening bell, he'll just let that game plan go away. And a combination combination by Tyson, a left and a right behind it.
All right, break. Go back. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Getting to be a mismatch.
All right.
Going to recognize himself when he wakes up tomorrow morning.
I don't know what to break that rhythm and stop the momentum of Mike Tyson. He continues, Barry, to allow Mike to dominate himself. Biggs does, to stand toe-to-toe and being actually a punching bag, because Tyson is hard. Good body shot by Mike Tyson.
And remember, the doctor was in Tyrell Biggs' corner and looked long and hard at that cut in the last round, and you're going to see him again. Tyson hit on a break that time.
I'm telling both of you, it's a boxing match, not a wrestling match. When I say break, you both break. Understood? You understand, Mike? Joe? Let's go. Fine.
That cut looks even uglier.
Come on, this guy's hurt.
Lou Duva is doing it. Biggs holding on a great deal now. There was a right hand by Tyson. And another.
Biggs, you have to say, he takes a good shot, but it...
Another left hand, and there's a great shot. Biggs is in trouble.
His legs will look steady. Tyson's getting stronger.
And Biggs is just holding on.
Those numbers you heard were a fight combination. Customato, the mentor of Mike Tyson, used to put numbers on the different fight combinations, and Kevin Rooney is Tyson's disciple.
I heard something interesting in Biggs' corner. Benton told him, his trainer said, if your legs are gone, stand there and fight him. Stand toe-to-toe and fight him.
There's a right hand that just caught Biggs off balance.
Biggs is covering up a lot of times unnecessarily and just trying to protect himself. Oh, that punch.
That was a tremendous left hand.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay?
Oh, this is it.
He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down again. It's over. It's all over. And it wasn't even close.
And what we've seen has happened so often, in which a fighter after a few rounds starts to hang on to Tyson, that we have to say it's Tyson's credit. He's the one who makes it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the 7th round. The winner, still the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world,